Okay, I will be demonstrating how to use LinkedIn, Thunderbird, Suite CRM, and AI, and the Thunderbird plugin for Suite CRM, all 5 in this presentation. So I have a LinkedIn profile. Now I will go into my CRM. I'll do 127. My CRM is currently on my own machine. I will create a new account. For example, I'll just call it company of Qwen, but this can be any company that you are saving the profile of. So I'm just calling this company of Qwen AI as company of Qwen. Now, to get the profile, there is an option of save to PDF, or so if it's a first level contact, you will be able to, or even if it's any kind of contact, they have the option to save the profile to PDF. So notice that the profile number, it's in the downloads directory and it's called profile 47. So what I'll do is I'll take the name, I'll copy the name, and then I will go into the same in the company, and it will open. After I create the companies, the CRM will automatically select the contacts right here, and the create button would be available in the contacts. So you just have to press the create button, and then I paste the name here, and I copy the last name into the last name, and I select the prefix. And then for the company name, I can say, for example, like, where's the company name? Here, remote support, right? So I'll take remote support, copy this, and put that. No, that's the job title. Yeah, founder and CEO. So I'll copy the designation. The company name was actually remote support, which should have been put into the name of the company. So it's the copied here. Then I will save this as a contact, and I can also add other stuff too, but right now I'm just showing the shortest format because all the other information is available inside the LinkedIn profile usually. That is why I did not enter it here. So once you have the contact here, you click on the contact, and then you know that the profile has been saved in the downloads as profile 47.pdf. So I will go into create note or attachment. In the subject, I will put in LinkedIn profile, and then I will press the recent button for the downloads. Or you can go into the downloads directory and select this file name. So I've got profile 47. I save that. So now the profile is saved with the contact Qwen AI inside the company of Qwen. Now for the email letter, I will go into Qwen, and then I'll say new chat message from me to Qwen AI. Okay? Actually, Qwen will be confused because it knows I am Qwen AI himself, and I've explained that to it. But you can, when you're sending a message to somebody else, it will actually look in the profile. It's been trained to look at the profile, and it knows what kind of message I want sent. So you can train your AI for that, but this is just an example of how to save time in writing a fast message to a new contact. Okay, now it's confused because it says what is the purpose. I'll just say, well, pick anyone. Sample message, I'll just say sample message. Anyway, whatever the sample message is, let's press stop and see if it can go faster. Anyway, I'll just use this as an example to copy. I'll use this as a message itself. You can tell your AI and train it to prepare the correct message that you want. I won't go into that right now. Well, okay, anyway, so just to save time, I'll copy this, and then I'm going to open Thunderbird. I'm going to say new message. Actually, another way is to click on the email address inside the profile. So if you're in the profile, you see the email address, you can just click that. Your Thunderbird will open, and then you can put the message here, and the subject here is here, and then press send. Now what I'll be showing you is how to, after sending the message, how it goes into the CRM. Now once the message is sent, it will be available in the sent messages. See here, this is the message that was sent. I can do right click and archive to CRM. I can also press this button. In contacts, I will search for the contact which I put in, HAWAR. So here it is. I'll just pick one, and then now once it is saved, I can actually delete the message from here. I'll just make sure, since I had multiple entries for Qwen AI, I will press refresh here to see if it actually showed up here. Okay, it did not. So I'll have to select the other one. Usually you'll have only one contact with a specific name. So I'll select the second one. Okay, now I come into my CRM, press F5. You will see this subjected here messages over here. Once your subject message is in the CRM, you can press delete over here, so you don't have to keep a copy in the email. Everything can be saved inside the CRM, so you have it all in the correct place. And then you have to make sure that you have a way to back up and restore your CRM. That is the responsibility of the IT department. If you want our services, you can use that. We'll make sure your CRM is backed up and also replicated, so the reliability is extreme. And so that is how you use LinkedIn, AI, Thunderbird, and the AI, the LinkedIn, and the Thunderbird, and Suite CRM, and the RT email archive, this add-on for Thunderbird, which sends the email directly into the CRM.